How's it going, YouTube? This is White here, bringing you my first video for a fantasy draft association on NBA 2K12. I'm bringing you another 82 game season. I like realistic stats and stuff like that, and so I don't want anyone to miss out on a career, like an amazing career, because I, take the easy way out and go with a 29 game season or whatever. So I'm going with 62 game, 12-minute quarters, and I'm gonna go with the New Orleans Hornets with this one. They're drafting 29th, and that kind of played into me using them. It wasn't anything about the jerseys or anything like that. It was just how I was drafting. So I've never played with this, because basically what I'm choosing here is the staff and the draft pick. So I go with the Hornets, and I've never really played with the Hornets staff, so I don't really know what that'll bring. So I'm excited to see the change of everything. So my first pick here is Josh Smith. He's not really a back to the basket player, as I played my first game with him, and it was a little bit frustrating. He wasn't really a back to the basket power forward. So I pick up Marcin Gortat, and he really, I love how 2K has finally started to give centers better overall ratings, as they really lacked in the last couple of years, with some of the best setters besides Dwight Howard being in the low 70s, 60s area. So for my third pick, I pick up Jose Calderon. I sorted it so I could find the best passers, and it was Jason Kidd, Andre Miller, and Jose Calderon. So I pick up Jose Calderon, as he's actually a pretty solid defender with 70 right there. And I actually end up not making him my starting point guard. I picked up Jameer Nelson as well as my sixth pick, and I didn't realize Jameer Nelson was actually better overall. So I may end up using them respectively, or back and forth. And so alongside Jason Terry, he was a little bit big of a contract, but I thought, I really need someone that can shoot long range, and I can hit him on the corners. So Jason Terry is going to be that for me. And I played around with Kawhi Leonard to finish off my thing, but I go with Chandler Parsons, because he seems like he's a little bit better overall. Not such inside big man, but can shoot outside as well. So I also pick up Jameer Nelson, as you can see, and he's going to be my starting point guard. And we're going to find out whether he's my starting point guard or Jose Calderon here. And I pick up Joey Graham as well. And I look here for a backup power forward, and I go with Brandon Bass, and this is kind of just picking it up here so I can show you who I'm getting. I pick up Joe Presbilla as well, because he seemed like he defended very well inside, and I was looking for someone to come off the bench and not cause too many troubles against someone like someone that was a little bit better, like a Dwight Howard, if Joe Presbilla could put some arms up on him. So I also pick up Luke Ridenour and Kyle Korver, as Kyle Korver is just such an amazing shooter. And I also get Gustavo Ayon here, because I wanted to get another big man, and this is his first year in the NBA, so I figured I'd pick up someone that could be a little bit of a project. So here's my starting lineup. I have Jameer Nelson a point guard, Jason Terry a shooting guard, Chandler Parsons a small forward, Josh Smith a power forward, and Marcin Gortat at center. I also have Calderon being my sixth man. We should find out pretty soon whether Calderon or Nelson will be my starting point guard. Then I have Brandon Bass and Joey Graham as my role players. And I'm switching up Luke Ridenour and Kyle Korver here, as I already have a lot of point guards playing a lot of minutes, so I really don't think Luke Ridenour should be one of my top people off the bench. And so I go with Kyle Korver, and then Joe Presbilla and Gustavo Ayon. I want to get Gustavo Ayon some minutes, but I don't know if he's going to be a non-factor behind Brandon Bass. So, it should be exciting to see how this all plays out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of my fantasy draft for the New Orleans Hornets, and I'll be bringing you my first game against the Chicago Bulls right after this. And you'll see kind of how I play and what I'm looking forward to. So I'll bring that to you guys pretty soon. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode, and have a good one.